Okay, now moving on to this section, 28. Putting all the running gear, all the suspension on. And then moving on to 29, the road wheels. And then 30, putting all these tracks together. I am going to be buying replacement tracks. Or I've already bought replacement tracks, I'm just waiting for them to arrive. Because I want to do the metal tracks. But yeah, I will still do a demonstration on how this little tool works. I've been having a look at it and so on. I won't be putting the side armour on. I might even get some photo etch replacement side armour. Not too sure yet. And then we've been moving on to the type, but then we leave that for another time. So literally just these, just 28, 29 and 30. Okay, using a little bit of fuse wire, I'm just putting a bit of wire coming out of this little hole here, as it is in the reference pictures. I don't know if you can see that. I've done both sides. See that? And I'm going to do some little bits of wires down here as well. But I might as well do that off camera because it is quite fiddly. Okay, so moving on to the tracks. I have ordered some metal tracks, as I think I've already mentioned. So I probably won't be using these tracks, but I will put them together anyway, just to demonstrate how they go together. I have noticed, because I have put one side together already, you do when you're putting these in, it's all one side. So when you put them all together, only one side of the track has got the nuts on. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they just didn't mould a bolt on the other side. So you just put the whole, like the bolt in one side. Because you can't actually do it from the other side because of this little nodule here. So a bit of a weird one, but I suppose not really a problem because I'm getting metal tracks anyway. But yeah, but it's nice that it comes with this little tool, so you can build the tracks in it. So basically what you do, you plonk them in there, making sure when you cut this bit off, make sure you sand file that bit down there, and they go in this way round. Another important thing is to count them out, how many you need. I think it's 95. It says on the instructions, and it does look about, it looks right on the tank because I've already made one track. I'm hoping the tracks I've ordered will fit into this little tool, because this is quite a handy little tool. See, so that closes up like that, clicks down, and you push the little bolts through here like that, and you push them as far as they go. You can open up the tool, and there you go. And you carefully cut these off. And then you're ready to go again. So, as I was saying, this is a really lovely idea, and this is a really good way of doing the tracks. I just think they may have made a bit of a mistake when they manufactured these. Now, this is a beautiful kit and everything, and they even thought about putting a little nodule there, so when you place that in there, it clicks into place. So that side's got a nut on it, well, it's secure, but the only trouble is, with them putting a nodule that side, when you put the two tracks together, that pin doesn't go all the way through, so you would have to cut a little bit off it. Now, they give you plenty of pins, not enough to do the other side of the track. I just think what they should have done was the same side they put this nodule on, they should have just moulded a little nut there. It's hard to explain, you can't really see. But basically, you're going to have one side of the track looking like it's got no nuts in it, no track pin. So a bit of a strange one, but I mean, it doesn't bother me, because I've ordered some different track, because I prefer the metal track, because as you will see in the future video, I like the way you can dirt it up using this special liquid you can get. But, that's me. Expensive way of doing it. I mean, like I say, you could get more. You could order some more of these, I suppose. and then go along there. I mean, you can just order. I have got, if I had to use these tracks, which I might still have to do, I have got some little, something like this, little nuts and bolts anyway, which I could use if I wanted to make it look realistic. But I mean, if you're not that bothered, I mean, once you've got the side skirt on, you're not really going to notice much of the track anyway. Plus, once you've done the dirtying up and got mud on it, again, you're not going to notice much of the track. So, it's not a big issue, but it is a big issue if you wanted to, if you was making a lovely clean tank, for instance. Plus, it's just a little thing. I think they could have sorted out in the moulding. This is all very lovely, and they've made a nice little tool, and they've designed it really well. But they've just forgot that one little thing, and it's just annoying, I suppose. It always is annoying. Doesn't stop you building the kit. See, there's plenty left over, but not enough to do a whole, not, you know, another side of a track. Right, so let me just cut this nut off. Because you will need some pins to pin it together on the tank itself. Oh, I think I cut the wrong one off. A bit of a bugger, wasn't it? But anyway, there you go. So you've got a nice workable track. Oh, maybe not, because that's just come off. Oh, and there you go, I repaired it. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I mean, you got a nice workable track there. Logic would tell you that if you put it this way round, you could put a pin in, but it doesn't work because, like I say, they got a little nodule there that doesn't go all the way. But what you can do, you've got plenty of pins, is that you cut one of these pins down can't quite close that, and put it ooh. But anyway, you can cut one of those pins down and put it in to make up where you would see the track. You know, because you're the side arm on, so you wouldn't see the full track anyway. And you know, you can cover up the rest of the mud. So you can deal with the situation, but it's just annoying that you have to, because it is a bit tricky. Right, I could probably demonstrate better on the model itself. Right, this is the track I did earlier, and all the nuts are on this side. I'll just put a bit of metal in there for now, not attached. Now this track I've just done, now all the nuts are on this side and there's nothing on this side. Now for the tracks to be running in the right direction, right, see the nuts are on this side, no nuts on that side, so it's a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest with you, because all of that side has no nuts. Yeah, and the machine only does one side. So yeah, you kind of can get the point where they should have moulded nuts on one side. Could have kept this simple still, but they should have just moulded nuts on one side, and then so because when you look here, there's no nuts. So you would have to put your own nuts in there, and the same on this side, and at the rear as well. But like I said, I've bought my own tracks, so hopefully I won't have this problem. But yeah, something to bear in mind if you're thinking about buying this kit. I mean, I don't know if it's like it for the other kits as well, but yeah, bit of a pain in the arse, that's all. Okay, with the side skirt, I'm still undecided. I'm gonna be putting it on. I'm looking through my old photo etch stuff. I've got all these little what are they called, little handles, brackets or whatever, and I was thinking about replacing all these plastic ones with these. They're the perfect size, just need a little bit bending up. Obviously I don't really want to be doing that just yet. So it'd be just a case of be doing that when closer to the time to fix this on, because no doubt these are getting knocked off well easily, so I want to be doing that just before spraying, I think. So yeah, what I'll be doing is be taking all these off and replacing it with these brass etching bits. It's always handy to keep the old brass etching stuff, because or photo etch stuff, because they are handy to have, and I've got loads of these little handle things. These are from the Scimitar Edward Scorpion set that I bought for a Scorpion I did some time ago. So yes, it does seem I've got enough of them to do that. So yeah, that pretty much brings us to the end of this section. Before I move on to the turret section, and that'll be in a different video, I do believe. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, much appreciated if you leave a comment in the comment section below, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Join me next time. Bye.